Hello everyone, it's your host and your boy, Jet like the one and only, here with another exciting live stream. And in this video, we're going to be playing an exciting game, Yu-Gi-Oh! That's right, this is our Dueling Nexus stream where we play Yu-Gi-Oh! Online PvP. Now this stream is only going to be 1 hour long. That's right, we're only going to have 1 hour of Yu-Gi-Oh! Content hitting you guys up. So we're going to have to get this show on the road. So I'm going to start messaging everyone, telling them, hey, we are streaming right now and asking them if they're down to duel. So right now I'm messaging my friend Kratos, asking him if he is down to duel. Then I'm going to be asking Nerd Tanker, Kirby, Ryan, getting the usual guys in here, making sure that we are all ready for action and ready to play. Because like I said, we only have an hour. That's right, 1 solid hour. And I might have plans tonight at 8. I'm not entirely sure. It's kind of up in the air. So I do need to make sure that I am done within the hour. So yeah, that's what we're currently working on. So let's see. I've messaged Ryan, I've messaged Kratos. So now I am going to message Kirby and Nerd Tanker. So let's see. We got the Dalmatian squad, which has Kirby and Nerd Tanker in it. So I'm going to send down to duel. To that, I'm going to send down a duel to Kirby directly. There we go. I'm pretty sure Kratos is ready. Just saw a little blip on my phone showing that Kratos is ready. So I'm going to pop that in. Let me scroll and make sure I'm not missing anything on the live chat. Live chat looks pretty clear right now. Let's see. So the normal places where we duel are Dueling Nexus at XUXV or XFDEQ. So I'm going to put those URLs into the description real quick. I'm also going to change my deck. That's right, I have made a new deck today. It's going to be somewhat of a surprise. For those who watched the last Dueling Nexus stream, it might look a little familiar to what I've been playing recently, but it's kind of a mix of decks that I've been playing recently. They have similar themes that I want to play with. So this is just me getting a chance to play with those different themes together. So let's see. Yo, there's Kratos. I'm going to smash that ready button while I'm editing the description. That's right, multitasking here. Ooh, what we got here? Let's see. So I'm still typing in the description. Ooh, and he knew that I was going to pick scissors because paper is the meta. Come catch these hands with a Z. Because we're trying to be hip with the kids. Kratos decided he was going to go first. This hand is fire. We might have Kratos. I'm sorry. I don't know what Kratos is going to do. Kratos might be able to work around it. I don't know what he's playing. He doesn't know what I'm playing. It's kind of up in the air. Oh, it's already my turn? Okay. I'm going to activate Terraforming. Throw that out there. Going to grab Castle of Stromberg. That's right. Then we're going to activate Gilf the Phantom Bird. Ooh, giving us another Castle of Stromberg. Then we are going to activate Castle of Stromberg, no response from your boy Kratos. We are then going to activate Soul Absorption. We're then going to activate a second Soul Absorption. Then we're going to activate Castle of Stromberg. We're going to use that to summon Cinderella. So we're going to summon Cinderella here. Kratos said a handful of all tuners. Ooh, that sounds very interesting. So let's see, we're going to throw that down there. Then do you want to activate Cinderella in the Monster Zone? Yes, we're going to activate her and get out Pumpkin Carriage. Then we're going to put Glass Slippers onto Cinderella. That's right. We got some very interesting combo plays going on here, and we're going to enter battle phase. Kratos said, I had a feeling this is what the deck was. Don't worry. This deck has a lot more in store than you think. We're going to attack him directly. We are not going to use Cinderella's effect. Then we're going to main phase 2. And we're probably just going to close out there, see what's going to happen with Kratos, how he's going to react. Kratos said, after I mentioned that this deck was on Nexus, you got really excited. I did. DYGOP did a video on this. Yo, John Mason, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. Don't worry. The reason why I haven't been looking in the live chat is because I've been editing the description, but the description is now edited, so now I'm jumping back into the live chat. I see that John Mason is hype. I'm glad to see that you're hyped for it. Let's see, so I'm milling my deck out a little bit. And we got 2 Soul Absorptions on the field. So we just gained 10,000 life points. But the show doesn't stop there. We're going to throw Fire Princess out onto the field. That's right. So Kratos is actually probably going to die. Not going to lie. So we're going to go into battle phase. Cinderella is going to attack directly for 1300. We are not going to activate Cinderella's ability. Then we are going to in turn in phase. If he does not do something about Castle Stromberg or those soul absorptions, Fire Princess is going to burn him for 10,000 life points straight. So that will be a heavy hit to your boy Kratos if he does not deal with Fire Princess or Castle Stromberg. And he'll have to deal with Fire Princess to deal with Castle Stromberg unless he has a way to blow up the stuff. Ooh, he's just going to die. John Mason said, damn, this deck is sick. I know, right? So these soul absorptions are going to activate, and then he's just going to die. Oh, it didn't burn for as much as I thought. That's not 10k. Hold on. So I gained 500 life points for each. Oh, did it only burn him like a stack? I thought soul absorption activated every time you milled a card, and then I thought he was going to take damage for all of them. John Mason said, so you got the princess deck to work. That's cool. It's not working the way I thought it was. I thought he was going to die from that last turn, but it didn't do nearly as much damage as I thought. So yes, I'm going to attack directly again. John Mason said, damn, yeah. I thought it was going to burn him for a lot more than what it did. Okay, he played something. I don't know what happened, but it stopped. Let's see, let me read this. When an opponent's monster declares a direct attack in the battle phase, then you can special summon one tuner and one synchro monster from your graveyard, but they have their effects negated. Okay, so my whole screen's blinking, and I don't know why. John Mason said, same, that may have been too overpowered. What's happening? Like, why is everything blinking? Am I in main phase 2 already? Okay, I'm going to summon another Fire Princess to the field, and then I'm going to in phase in turn. So we should get some more burn. We're not going to get any more burn. That's right, because I don't have 10 more cards to throw. Dang, is this deck too slow? Also, John Mason said just in time. Kirby said pineapples. Kirby said give me a moment so I can feed my dog. No problem, Kirby. John Mason said I'm here and ready to duel. He said I'm totally ready if the others aren't. And then he said, oh, more castles. Kirby said I'm 4 cards short of a new deck. And then John Mason said, oh, whoa. Kratos also has Fire Princess on the field. That is not what I expected. And then he played 1 for 1. I don't know what's happening here. I didn't expect the Fire Princess from Kratos. That's not at all what I thought was going to happen. Oh, it looks like Kratos is going to go into a big synchro, and Castle Stromberg is soon going to leave the field. I have a lot of life points, but sadly, I did not get those Fire Princesses out when I needed them. No, he stole my Fire Princess. I see what happened. I looked away for too long. So he's playing Kristrons. This is going to be interesting. I really thought that the burn for this deck was going to be a lot more than it was, so that got me. Is Soul Absorption not activating every time the card is banished, and then every time it activates and gives me life? Shouldn't Fire Princess also activate and then deal 5,000? I'm surprised they're not like equal. John Mason said your reading skills are on point. Thank you kindly. I appreciate it. Let's see. I got a message from Danica, and Danica said that she's been reading the 2016 run of the Avengers. Okay. I wonder how that's been. I'm going to ask her about it. Let's see, this Synchro Monster. I'm reading through the text. During your main phase, except the turn this card is sent to the graveyard, you can banish the card from the graveyard, then target 2 level 1 Resonator monsters from the graveyard, special summon both. This doesn't seem that interesting. What does this do? He special summon Resonators. It's made for you to Synchro Summon again, I think. So he's going to Synchro Summon another time afterwards. I'm going to ask Danica about it. How is the 2016 run of the Avengers? Question mark. Is it worth a recommendation? Question mark. It said worth the rather than worth a. I'm using voice to text, which is why I'm like saying my text out loud. He has a lot of Resonators out there. I wonder what he's going to Synchro Summon, because I imagine this is like one massive play that he's going to do. I wonder how that's going to get around Castle Stromberg. Maybe he's going to bomb the field, you know, just get rid of everything. But we'll see. We'll definitely see. Also, don't forget to recommend your run of Fantastic Four, question mark. And it should be your favorite run of Fantastic Four. So he has this guy out. Once per turn during your main phase 1, you can destroy all of their face-up attack position monsters in the field. Monsters other than this card cannot attack the turn you activate this effect. Well, that does not get rid of Carriage, nor does it get rid of Stromberg. Then you activated a trap. Target one monster in your graveyard, special summon it. It has its effects. John Mason said, but he'll still need to deal 28,000 damage. You're right. Target one monster in your graveyard, special summon it, but it has its effects negated, if any. And if you do, immediately after this effect resolve, synchro summon one Dark Dragon Fiend type synchro monster using only materials you control. Using only monsters you control as materials, including the summon monster. Kirby said, okay, there. Let's see how this rough build goes. Ooh, I'm excited for whatever it is. Also, feel free to say hi to the stream, period. So I'm talking to Danica. Let's see. This is pretty disgusting. What does my opponent have? What is this? Kirby said life points won't matter when you have full advantage. Dang. You contribute one monster, then target one Red Dragon Archfiend monster in your graveyard, special summon it. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can special summon two tuners of the same level defense position. You only use one net pressure. Okay, John Mason said, hey, Danica, hope I finally got your name right. Oh, that's nice. And then Kirby said, hi, Danica. I'm going to make sure to tell her that you guys said hello. I think she might be trying to say hello now. So I have another Castle of Stromberg up, which will help keep me relatively safe. And man, I'm not sure if I would live long enough for this card to even work. John Mason says sick. Ooh, I don't have what I would have wanted to have searched with that. So that's pretty disgusting. I think Kratos just wins. Yeah. The deck is too slow, and both my soul absorptions go off. Kirby said if only he used Necroface. I'm not trying to use Necroface. I hadn't realized that I didn't have slippers. So I had no slippers left. John Mason said he might deck out, though. I'm probably going to deck out. I don't have slippers. John Mason said, so you have a chance. Well, like, Kratos has a solid chance. Most definitely. Kirby said that is why he should use Necroface. Well, like, I'm probably going to deck out before anything else happens. Kratos looks like he's looking pretty healthy. I thought his life points were lower earlier in the duel. He must have gained some life. But I think this deck isn't as good as I thought it was. Danica said, it's pretty good in reference to the 2016 Avengers run. But I'm not entirely sold yet. Too many events. I don't like events that disrupt the story flow. True. I keep forgetting the Fantastic Four recommendations. I'll try to do that tonight. And Danica said, tell the stream I said hello. Kirby and John Mason, two people who watched the stream, said hello, Danica. Period. Let's see, and that probably needed some commas in it. Kratos is going to town. Kirby said, I think your deck could use a Link Kratos. I think the point of Kratos' deck is like synchro over anything. Kratos can just be really patient and not hurt himself by Castle of Stromberg. Like I said, I didn't have enough win con in this deck. It's just not as good as my other decks. I'm thinking about making a Curon deck, like the Princess Curon and Princess, what's her name? I learned about them like today, but they're a different kind of burn. They burn based on how many monsters your opponent controls. So like Kratos' field would like punish him like really heavily, like his current field. It's a different kind of princess burn. I'm surprised at how many different princess burn deck types you can make. So it'll be interesting if I end up making it, that is. Let's see. But I'm still messaging Danica. Let's see. I was trying to hit a comma, but I hit the emoji button. So right now we're still waiting on Kratos. Ooh, I imagine he's doing a synchro summon. John Mason said, it's still a pretty good deck, though. I like the idea of it. Thank you kindly. I also like the concept. I just wish it delivered as much as I thought it did. Because The deck did exactly what I wanted it to do, but it just didn't do exactly what I thought. You know, like I wanted it to do the burn, but it didn't really work out the way I needed it to. Did he like ignore what happened? Like it looked like he could ignore Castle of Stromberg. You can activate this effect for the rest of the turn. Your opponent cannot activate cards. Also, cards your opponent controls cannot activate their effects. I see. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to this effect's activation. If this card destroys a monster by battle, inflict damage to your opponent equal to that monster's original attack. I didn't take that much damage from that. If this card in its owner's possession is destroyed by an opponent's card by battle, a card effect can be target one level 8 or lower dragon, dark type synchro monster in your graveyard and special summon. Yeah, I don't really have a way out. My apologies. The deck wasn't designed to get dicked on this hard. It was really designed to like hopefully get a lot of burn off of Soul Absorption with the Fire Princess combo and Castle of Stromberg, but it just doesn't work the way I imagined it, so it just didn't kill. John Mason said, well, I guess that's what deck building is all about. I'm sure there's a way, though. True, and you're right. That's definitely what deck building is all about. I would love to make the Princess Curon deck. Kirby said Ebon, Magician Curon, and Princess Curon. You're right, Kirby. And there's another deck, not another deck, but another monster that has like an Ebon version and then a Princess version. No, a Magician version and a Princess version that does a similar type of burn. So I would want to run those together and like have them in a deck. But that's only 1, 2, 3. It's 3 times 4. So it's only like 12 monsters. You know, you're not getting a lot out of it. But I don't know. John Mason said, Jesus, you're secretly a speedster, aren't you? I mean, I can talk relatively quickly. I'm somewhat in a hurry. Not going to lie. I have a possible get-together tonight at 8, but it's kind of vague. So it's one of those, I might end up going out tonight. I might not end up going out tonight. It's whatever. Kirby said the Picuro cards. Yeah, the Picuro cards. I want to make a Picuro deck, and I would love to do it on the stream tonight, but I don't think I would have enough time within the hour to work on the deck and challenge everybody who wants to duel. You know what I mean? And I don't want to take away from you guys' time to duel. You know, we only get an hour, so I want to make sure that everyone's having as much fun as possible within that hour, and that you guys don't have to worry about me working on the deck. You know what I mean? And having to wait through that instead of just being able to play. Let's see. John Mason says he hopes he spelled your name right, and he did. Period. I am excited to see your recommendations for Fantastic Four, period. Kratos said something like Lady Heat. I did have a glass slippers. What the fuck? I don't know why glass slippers didn't come out of my deck and go on to Cinderella earlier. That was really weird. Doesn't Cinderella get the glass slippers if she's normal or special? If she's summoned in like anyway, I thought she gets the glass slippers. Let's see. I didn't have Golden Castle on the field, I think. She needs Golden Castle or Stromberg to get the glass slippers. My bad. That makes sense. Kirby said his Blaster Blade deck is 41 out of the total 50 cards so far. Okay, no problem, Kirby. I haven't finished up my Blaster Blade deck either. You have plenty of time. I'm probably going to like jam it out near the end of the week, and then hopefully we can have our Blaster Blade duel like this Friday or Saturday, something like that. On Sunday, I'm going to be spending time with my mom, so I probably won't have time to stream. It's going to be like a family get-together. Sorry about the weird plastic crinkle sounds. I'm just drinking some water. John Mason said, It's like I'm probably about to take the bone on this one, because I just am not going to be able to draw anything when it gets to my turn. I'm not sure if he can. I don't think he can deal enough damage to kill me. Like, I'm not going to die from light points. John Mason said he has Magic the Gathering night Friday. John Mason asked if it can be Saturday. That way he'll be able to be here when we do the stream. Sadly, I don't think I'll be free Saturday. I'm trying to plan a date Saturday, The date will either be with Danica, Ariana, Trisha, or Gabby. Not my ex-girlfriend Gabby, but one of my friends, and not the shorter German Gabby, but a friend that I used to hang out with a little bit back in the day, and now we're both single and we're trying out dating for a little bit. I'm mainly doing like really slow dating. It's more like friends hanging out, if anything, but just with the idea that you might date. Also, good game, Kratos. Hashtag GG, hashtag handshake. I'm going to type that in the live chat right now. I'm probably not going to continue to run this particular version of the Princess deck just because it's been proven to me that it does not work the way I imagined. John Mason said, oh, well, no problem. But don't worry, John Mason. Eventually, we'll be able to do the Vanguards matches more frequently to where they're not like Friday events once we just have more decks. The biggest issue is having to build the decks and having to like go to work and have stuff like that. John Mason said, good luck on your date, man. Thank you kindly, John Mason. Truly appreciate it. Danica, by the way, replied. She said, I'm glad to hear he spelled my name right. And she put up a blushy smiley face. That's cute. Who is Jimmy and 11? I don't want to necessarily kick him, but I want the people in the stream to be able to duel first. So, John Mason, do you happen to have another account that's called Jimmy and 11? Or is Jimmy and 11 someone else who's on the stream? I'd just really like to know. If it's not someone on the stream, I'm probably going to just kick them. They left. They left on their own accord, probably because I wasn't pressing the ready button. But yeah, John Mason, feel free to jump in. I'll even post the link into the live chat. Kratos is jumping in Kratos, you just went. You got to give your boy John Mason a turn. Only because it's like an hour stream, or already like halfway through the hour. So I want to make sure everyone gets a turn. I want to make sure everyone gets a turn. There is only a half hour left. Do you mind if someone else goes? Okay, Kratos already went. Cool. So John Mason is now here. John Mason says he's ready. Ballin', I just smashed that ready button. Wait, I shouldn't smash that ready button. I forgot. I'm not going to use this Princess deck because we just learned that it does not work the way I imagined. So the win condition I imagined is not an actual win condition. So my deck does everything it's supposed to and then still dies. So do I want to play Stromberg or Fire Princess? Fire Princess is going to put me on my toes. Stromberg does a lot of work for you. Fire Princess, you kind of have to work for it. Let's see. What will John Mason pick in the initial game? Ooh, he picked Rock. That's a good choice because I always pick Scissors because paper's the meta. John Mason said this is a deck I came up with a while ago. Cool. Down to see what you have in store for me. Let's see. So John Mason is going to go first. That's fine. If I had won Rock, Paper, Scissors, I would have picked to have gone second anyways. I lost the first duel of tonight against my friend Kratos. Period. It says do love instead of duel. I'm glad I didn't immediately hit send. Let's see. Kirby said his deck is just a deck about a monster I've wanted to make a deck about for a long time. Does it happen to be a princess monster? Also, yo, Greedy Venom Fusion Dragon. I forgot you still exist. Must be first fusion summon. Once per turn, you can target one physical monster on the field until the end of this turn. Change that target's attack to 0. Also, that target has its effects negated. Ooh, that's disgusting. If this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, destroys as many monsters on the field as possible, then you can banish one level 8 or higher dark monster from your. I can't read the rest of it. Kratos said, Nick, there's another deck I really want to show you next time. We'll duel. I'll show it to you. Awesome, Kratos. I'm excited to see it. I'm spending too much time on my turn. I'm going to play Messenger of Peace. Then I'm going to set a mysterious card face down, and then I'm going to, in my turn, John Mason said, let's see, what does the bottom of that card say? As possible, then you can banish one level 8 or higher dark monster from your graveyard and special summon this card from the graveyard. Ooh, so you can bring it back by just banishing a monster? That's cool. I was a big fan of Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. I never played Greedy Venom Fusion Dragon. I really like Starving Venom's steal and effect power. Kirby said, no, it is not going to be a princess-themed monster. Okay, I've been feeling princesses recently. Princess Burn, hashtag Princess Burn. Let's see, so we got Predaplants going on. That makes sense. You know, if you're going to do the 3D Fusion Dragon probably going to be playing Predaplants too. I have Aroma Jar. Aroma Jar cannot be destroyed by battle. You probably said, because of my Messenger piece, not because of my Mystery Monster, or maybe because of both. I don't know. But in the end phase of every turn, I'm going to gain 500 life points. I still need to read your Predaplant monsters. Monsters with a Predaplant counter that you use as fusion materials are treated as dark. During your main phase, you can fusion summon one dark fusion monster from your extra deck. Whoa, he popped it. I guess I haven't gotten to that yet. You can only use the second card once per turn. I don't know what he did to pop it, but he definitely got rid of it. So I got to find a workaround. Oh, he fusion summoned. Once per turn, target one monster on the field with a level less than or equal to this card to banish it. Cool. So he just banished it. He got it out of the way. I need removal. I need to get rid of that guy because he's going to ruin everything. One monster. Okay, it's not one card. Thank goodness. If it was one card, I would have been upset. Would have been pretty upset. You got that Predaplants. Predamenta. Let's see. So we're going to use Sengen. We're going to swing into your big guy. Do you have a response? I took hella damage, but that's understandable. I just wanted to get the surge off. I could have swung into your smaller guy. I just realized that was my fault. Taking all the blame for that. Let's see. Let me read your remaining Predaplant. This normal, normal special summon, special summon Predaplant monster from your deck. You can use this effect once per turn. Okay, and then we have DD Savant. Let's see, monster effect. If this card is normal special summon, you can activate one of these effects. You can only use this effect of DD Savant once per turn. Target one other DD card you control, return it to the hand. Add one Dark Contract card from your deck to your hand. I see. Okay, and then he added that Dark Contract card, which you just played. Dark Contract with the gate. During your main phase, you can add one DD monster from your deck to your hand. You can only use this effect of Dark Contract with the gate once per turn. Once per turn during your standby phase, you take 1,000 damage. Then he has DD Oblivion King Abyss Ragnarok. If it is Pendulum effect. If you special summon a DD monster, except during the damage step, you can target one DD monster in your graveyard. Any battle damage your opponent takes becomes half for the rest of the turn. Also special summon. Woo, hold on. Who do you swing with? The weak guy. Because I don't have a defense. Right. Pay 100 life points. I'm killing myself slowly. We're going to set that. I need removal. I think that's my biggest gripe right now, is that I can't get anything off my field. If I play someone strong enough, it doesn't matter because he can still target. Ooh, but if it was face down, it'd be fine. Dang it. I tried to play a card face up, realized the error in my way with the quickness. So I'm just going to get punished for that. I wonder if I'm going to die. Seems like I'm probably going to lose. Right now I'm facing off against my friend John Mason, period. No, we're not going to chain. Okay, we're not going to chain. Hopefully we can get there. Oh, I accidentally hit the thumbs up. Oh, I didn't hit anything. My phone charger makes my screen really sensitive for no reason. It's really gross. Wish me luck. There we go. The thumbs up would make way more sense in context. And I'm getting a call from Serena. Sorry, Serena, I gotta say no. One card effect will be chain. No chain. Starving Venom. Starving Venom? Starving Venom. What the fuck? That's my guy. What is this? What's happening? You can make this card gain attack equal to one special summon your opponent control. Until the end of the turn, once per turn, you can target one level 5 or higher monster your opponent controlling the turn. That card's name becomes that monster's. This is a different Starving Venom, is it not? Let's see. This card's name becomes that monster and replaces this effect with that card's original effect. But it's what your opponent controls. Is this like an errata or just a different one? This is not the Starving Venom that I remember. That's not the one I played. If the fusion summon card is destroyed, you can destroy all special summon monsters your opponent controls. This is weird. I'm not gonna lie. Because that's not the Starving Venom that I played, right? My Starving Venom is the one that's banned. Bummed. Kirby said, BB the original Venom. So the original Venom was that like really crappy one. Then what was mine called? Did mine have like a similar name? Effects can be chained. No chain. What popped them? Is it this? Let's see. In your graveyard special summoning, you can only once per turn you contribute one other DD monster. Target one monster your opponent controls and banish it. So he has to control another DD monster, but he can't pendulum summon them right now because he has a monster in his extra monster zone. I have to pay the messenger of peace. Please keep sending him those peaceful messages so I cannot die. Okay, the Venom that I used to play is called Supreme Starving Venom. Cool. Danica wished me good luck. I'll need it. Ryan said, hey, Jet. Yo, Ryan, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. Right now I'm playing against John Mason, playing Dueling Nexus, as you can see. That's currently my standby phase. John Mason said, wow, I forgot to add refusion. Yay. No problem. I understand. Let's see. So I need life gain, and he can't attack me at the moment. So we're going to play some life gain. It just makes the most sense. So we're going to play a little bit of life gain, just a little bit. He was able to banish my aroma jar really early game, which was disappointing. But hopefully we can live and try and not die. He's taken that regular burn from contract. John Mason said, oh, this works too. Wait, I forgot what contract does. During your main pitch, you have one DD monster from your deck to your hand. So he just gets the search. Please tell me there aren't DD monsters that he can summon easily to the field. Wait, he can summon them from the hand. It's just not from the extra deck when he has a monster in the extra monster zone. So he's going to tribute it, and then he's going to banish my guy. Oh, and he played Monster Reborn. Better not bring out that stank-ass cactus DD monster. Was not a fan of them. Didn't like their banish ability. Ryan said, can I get next game? I would give you next game if it wasn't for the fact that Kirby actually said, I'll let John Mason go first due to the politeness of Kirby letting someone in front of him, even though he didn't have to. I got to give that next game to Kirby. Plus, Kirby's been here the whole time. Fusion substitute. Let's see. Fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters you control with fusion materials. You can banish this card from the graveyard and then target one fusion monster in the graveyard, return to the extra deck and draw a card. Interesting. Ryan, you can, however, have the next game after Kirby. However, we are running a little low on time. We still have like 28 minutes left in the stream, though. It's not like we're super late on time. Kirby said John Mason called a duel before me. Oh, cool. That makes sense. Kirby was just taking his turn. I see what you mean. I hope we don't get digged on. What does Armageddon do? Once per turn, if a monster you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can target one of those monsters. This card gains attack equal to that monster's original attack until the end of the turn. This card cannot attack your opponent directly during the turn this effect is activated. Cannot be destroyed by spell or trap effects. Or be targeted. Oh. Who can say who banished my guy? Because I don't know who banished it. What the fuck happened? Let's see. Chain of the target effect also has this effect gated destroy, so if the graveyard destroys me and most of them feels possible. Who did blow him up? Is it this guy? It was the tribute guy, I think. He tributed one of his DD monsters, and then when he tributed that guy, it was like, goodbye. And I was like, oh, no. Gross. Gross. Not liking him. Not a fan of that guy. Let's see. Predator Plant Fly Trap. Once per turn, you can target one face of monster your opponent controls, place one Predator counter on it. If it's level 2 or higher, it becomes level 1. Let's see. Activate it. One effect can be chained. Yeah, don't hit me, please. You get a chance to redo that and not hit me. That'd be great. Your 1200 can still kill him, but then I get the search. Hey, I'm just saying. So let's see. If one of these options was removal, it'd be great. But he can continually bounce things off of my field. So it's hard. I got to figure out how I'm going to get around it. Fire Princess is pretty good about getting around stuff, though. It's just a slow deck. The question is, do I have Legend of the Duelist in here? Or it may be called Legendary Duelist, because that is a removal god. It just makes any monster swinging be able to say, nah, I'm not going to hit a monster. I'm going to hit a spell or trap and just pop it. Because if I have Legendary Duelist, I can start doing interesting things to get rid of some of your pendulum scales, because you have no hand right now. But that's not going to stop your removal, though. I think that's my big issue. It's kind of going to slow down your removal. It looks like a lot of those DD monsters are high level, so if you couldn't pendulum summon them in, you're not going to normal summon, like. So I gave myself Golden Ladybug to help counteract some of the cost of Messenger of Peace. It wasn't really worth having Messenger of Peace up like that. Does this negate effects with your little Preda counters? Because that would be my main concern. Also, this guy can negate effects once per turn, starting one face-up monster on the field until the end of this turn. Change that target's attack to 0. Also, it has its effects negated. That's gross. It's called Legacy of the Duelist. Thank you kindly. I appreciate it. John Mason said, sorry I couldn't click for some reason. No problem, John Mason. You're fine. No apology needed, but definitely appreciated the apology. Let's see. So, are we going to have some removal? Also, I don't know the pendulum effects of either of these monsters. That feels really dangerous. It can negate a trap effect. See, trying to see what this guy does in the pendulum zone. Target one DD monster in your graveyard. Any battle damage your opponent takes becomes half for the rest of the turn. Also switch summon that monster if you do take a stack. Okay, so I see what's happening there. I'm not too afraid because I don't see immediate removal. Well, yes, may have spoken too soon. Borlo Dragon. Now the player can target this card with monster effects. Once per turn, you can target one face of monster in the field. Lose 5 turn attack and effect. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to this effect activation. Okay, no problem. At the start of the damage step, if this card attacks an opponent's monster, you can place that opponent's monster in a zone this card points to and take control of it. That's disgusting. But send it to the graveyard during the end phase of the next turn, so it takes control of it and it murders it. Now that's really gross. But he has a pendulum monster out now, not a pendulum, but a link monster, which can allow him to do removal, which is also gross. But he didn't. He went for a XZ summon. So let's see, can it remove stuff? Once returning on the player's turn, detach material, destroy all spell and trap cards on the field. Oh, I see what just happened. Negated the effects of a lot of monsters, though. But I'm going to die. GG. Good game. Hashtag GG, hashtag handshake, because that is more than enough to kill. Nice. Solid play. I did not expect that last play. So we're in NAXUXV. Next up is my boy Kirby. It's currently 7:37. Kirby was already ready to go. Kirby said, ooh, I guess I'm still playing Fire Princess. I was thinking about Stromberg at least a little bit. Let's see. So we went scissors, scissors. Got him because he thought I was going to stay with scissors. Thank you for the GG and handshake, by the way, John Mason. Truly appreciate it. I'm going to tell Danica that I lost. John Mason also beat me, period. Now it is me versus Kirby, period. Hopefully, I'll be able to win this one, period. Aw, snap. I've seen that field spell card before. My boy's playing water. I'm a fan of water. Legendary Ocean. Reduce the level of all water monsters in both players' hand and on the field by 1. All water monsters on the field gain 200 attack and defense. Ryan said, I will go next. You will go next. You are correct, Ryan. You are definitely going next. Let's see. Do I want to activate Golden Ladybug in hand? Yes, I would. 500, please. Let's see. So we do have that. We do indeed have that. Ryan said Umi greater than Umi. True, because Legendary Ocean, while it's on the field, is Umi, but you are right. Let's see. Do I want to start taking some damage? That's fine. That's a pretty good protection card. What is your face down? Let's see. So, Steel Cavalry Dynon. At the start of the damage step of this card battles a pendulum monster, this card's attack and defense becomes half its current attack and defense until the end of the damage step. So it's not good against pendulums, is what I learned. That's interesting. We're just going to set a card for now, and we're going to pass. Set and pass. Kirby started on the defensive, which makes sense. You know, if you're going first turn, you're probably going to want to just set up some board and just stay calm. You know, you can't really attack anyways first turn. I wonder if I could have used my extra deck at all last game. I kind of forgot it existed. Ryan said, Jet, have you ever heard of the Camel Corpse? I don't think I've heard of the Camel Corpse. Could you tell me a little bit more about it? I might have, but I might not be aware of it. I'm sorry, is that a removal card? No. If this card is destroyed by battle with a Pyro monster sent to the graveyard, each player takes 800 damage. Kirby said, there's your hint to what this deck is. So it's a Water Dragon deck? Okay, good to know. Water Dragon. I see. And yeah, you mentioned the other day that you were going to make that you were thinking about a Water Dragon deck, but it wasn't going to be the same kind of Water Dragon deck as what I was referring to. So, yeah, I see what you mean. Let's see. We're about to put in a little bit of work. So, battle phase. We're going to attack your Oxygeddon, and it's going to give us search for the entire deck, which is nice. So we are probably going to go. Kirby said not just Water Dragon, but Water Dragon Cluster. I don't know what Water Dragon Cluster does, so that'll definitely be interesting. It'll be a learning experience for your boy. Ryan said that new Lady Cop Link monster is good in lair decks. What does the Lady Cop Link monster do? Let's see. Danica said, I bet you can. So she believes that I'm going to be able to beat Kirby. That's no disrespect to you, Kirby. That's just Danica believing in me. I appreciate it. By the way, Winslow got a new job. He had an interview today, and the interview worked out well. So props to Winslow. I hope he wasn't planning on revealing that in a video. If he did, you guys just got the inside scoop. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Right now we're trying to get that life gain going. Helps let the game go for a little bit longer. Keep us safe. Ryan said the Link monster in today's DPYGO video. So I still haven't watched today's DPYGO video, which is probably why I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. But I definitely do need to watch today's DYPGO video. I've been at work and everything, so I haven't really had like time to tune in. Ryan said that the United States Camel Corps. So what is the United States Camel Corps? They ride camels? Like, is it like hard literal? Active 1856 to 1866. Ryan, did you just want to give me a history factoid? Did they do something interesting today in history? Ryan likes his history factoids. If Kirby has removal, he could definitely punish Aroma Jar. I'm glad that Danica has faith in you, boy. Ryan said roll was experimental. Experimental? What did they do? What kind of experiments are we talking about? Ryan said the United States Camel Corps was a mid-19th century experiment by the United States Army in using camels as pack animals in southwestern United States. Sorry, reading a history factoid. I hope the screen wasn't blinking for too long. Activating Golden Ladybug and paying a hundo, as they say, as the kids call it. Paying those hundos. Pay the hundos, never pay the host, though. Okay, let's see. Put down that. Activate the armor. Put the armor on my guy. Keep him safe. Want him to be safe at all times. Let's see. Who do we want to play? Who do we want to play? Bop, bop. Who do we want to play? Bop, bop, bop. Who do we want to play? Pass turn. And deal a stack. Bam. Bam. So I think the issue with Soul Absorption is that Soul Absorption gains you 500 life points for each card you banish. It doesn't. It's like it adds up. Like it doesn't activate individually, I think is the issue. It's not like bam, 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 bam. So you gain the life points all in one sitting, not in like 10 sets, which is what I thought happened. So I thought Fire Princess would be like D and like hit them for as much as you gained. So that was my flaw in the logic. So yes, we're going to pay the 100 life points for Messenger of Peace. We're then going to activate Ring of Magnetism on the other Aroma Jar. So now I shouldn't have many issues because he has to attack Aroma Jars, and Aroma Jars can't be destroyed by battle. Those Aroma Jars are going to go like bam, 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 bam. You know, we're going to keep just burning them, burning them, burning them. This is how Fire Princess is supposed to work. Just burn, burn, more burn. But you have to set up that good protection. Hey. So hopefully whenever Kirby tries to swing, it'll say like, you can't swing because you can't attack anyone. Because we got Ring of Magnetism on one Aroma Jar and Rare Gold Armor on another. So both of them essentially say you can't attack any monster except the monster that's equipped with this equip. So when two different monsters have it, neither of them can, you know, be hit. Is pretty interesting. It's a nice protection strat for Fire Princess. We're going to end our turn. We're going to burn for another stack. Hey. So right now we're at we're just at 18,100 attack. Kirby has put one of his monsters into attack position. Interesting. Bonding, D2O. Nice. So my boy seems like he's going to be going into Water Dragon or Water Dragon Cluster. And it can summon from the hand, deck, or graveyard. Ooh. Special summon with the effect of Bonding H2O. If Water Dragon or Water Dragon Cluster is sent from the field to the graveyard while this card is in your graveyard, add this card to your hand. Nice. You can only use this effect of Bonding D2O once per turn. So we got Water Dragon Cluster. What does it do? Cannot be normal summon or sent, must be special summon by using the effect of a bonding spell or trap. If this card is special summon, you can activate the effect. Effect monsters your opponent controls currently cannot activate their effects for the rest of the turn. Also change their attack to 0 until the end of this turn. Quick effect, you contribute this card special summon 2 Water Dragon from your hand and or deck in defense position, ignoring their summoning conditions. Oh, cannot be normal summon or set, must be special summon with a bonding H2O. The attack of fire monsters and power monsters on the field becomes 0. When this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can target 2 hydrogen and oxygen, Hydra get an oxygen from the graveyard special summon. Ryan just posted the link, I believe, to the DYGPO video. Ryan said, how do we do YouTube messages? Ryan, did you click on that link that I sent you? That link should let you add yourself to the YouTube chat that I made. And then you can just send me messages via YouTube. It's like a group chat. pretty much. Pay 100 life points will do. We're going to activate, well, not activate, but reposition our aroma jar. Nice. And let's see, Ryan said, I cannot find the link. Did I not send you the link? I shouldn't have played that guy in attack position. Hindsight. Kirby said I was dead a long time ago, so it doesn't matter. Let's see. We're gonna do something a little crazy. We're not gonna do something a little crazy. It would just be reckless. I'm just gonna intern, and then the aroma jar should go in chain and deal exactly enough damage to kill. GG. Good game, Kirby. Hashtag handshake. Hashtag GG. Ooh. Next up is me v Ryan. I do like the flexibility of the Fire Princess deck. As long as you get what you need, you can get through it. It's the XFDEQ, because XUXV was acting up. I won my first match of the night against Kirby, period. Next up, I'm facing up against my friend Ryan, period. It should be facing off, not facing up. I don't know why I said up. Ryan, are you there? Ryan. Ryan, are you there? Are you there, Ryan? Right, there he is. Welcome, Ryan. It's good to have you. Let's see. We only have 10 minutes until 8 p.m. John Mason said, dang, it's almost 9. Well, 10. I mean, 8. Really. He picked Rock. That is the pick to go against me. Let's see. Text me when you're on your way. See, so I'm going to give her the thumbs up on that. Let's see. Ryan gave me first turn. Wonk, wonk. Wonk, wonk, wonk. Wonk, wonk, wonk. I prefer not to go first. Wonk. Kirby said, don't be happy with that win. That was a pathetic game on my part. Kirby, you got to demonstrate your Water Dragon deck. I feel like that's what you really wanted out of it, was to be able to get to Water Dragon Cluster. And I thought it was a cool card. But I understand where you're coming from. You're like, that wasn't 100% Kirby. And then that's fair. I understand what you mean. Okay, waiting for opponent. Is Ryan about to put a shock to my system? Are we in static shock land? Okay, so my plans for tonight originally are not going to go through, which means I'm more free tonight than I originally thought, which is cool. Okay, so we have protection for days, but that spent my whole hand. John Mason said, man, Kirby, you sound like Kaiba. Then Kirby said, except misplay the cluster. So did you not want to activate Cluster's ability to then summon those water dragons? No problem, comma. Would you possibly be free tomorrow night around the same time? Question mark. Let's see. Kirby said at John Mason, except I'm putting myself down, not others. True, because Kaiba is pretty bad about putting people down. And then I'll pay 100 with your boy Messenger. Peace. Then we're going to reposition some monsters, get them in defense position, build up that hard defensive wall if we can. Let's see. John Mason said lol true. Then he said Then he said, why'd I say deck when I meant date? Oh, no problem. You're probably thinking about Yu-Gi-Oh. Then he said, wow. Yeah, no problem at all. Then Kirby said, and no, I didn't want to tribute the cluster. Understandable. So he used Cosmic Cyclone to banish the trap and not Messenger of Peace and not one of the two spells. I guess he feels like he can handle the current board, but the trap, I guess, was a wild card, and I guess he didn't want to have to deal with it. Fair enough, you know. It's whatever. It's a G thing. Nice, comma. At what time does church end? Question mark. We're essentially rescheduling what we would have done tonight for tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday. I just had to check. I wasn't entirely sure. I don't work on Fridays. So Wednesdays for me are pretty much Thursdays, but Thursdays are Milkshake Thursday at the office. So Thursdays are like Fridays for me. I was hoping to get a milkshake tonight, but Ariana has to work the night shift at the desk. Gabby doesn't have enough gas. Danica and Trisha live all the way out in Decatur, so it's unrealistic to ask them to come down to do stuff like that. Wow. A Beast King Barbaros. You can normal summon / set this card without tributing, but since your original attack becomes 1900. You can tribute 3 monsters to tribute summon, but not set this card. If summoned this way, destroy all cards your opponent controls. And very merry on birthday to you. To you. Bop, bop. So that got me. Did not expect the Beast King Barbaros play. That was pretty dope. John Mason said, oh, cool. So you get your date. Congrats. Then Christian Davis said, hey, what's up? Yo, Christian Davis, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. Right now, we are playing Dueling Nexus. It's an online game where you're able to play Yu-Gi-Oh!, which is what we're currently up to. Let's see. He summoned Gaia Duke, the Universal Force. You need 1 Gaia Knight, the Force of Earth, and 1 non-effect synchro monster. This card cannot be targeted by or destroyed by the effects of effect monsters. So he's just immune to monster effects, but, you know, that's pretty impressive. Well, he's not too immune. You know, he can still get banished by a monster effect. You know, it all depends. He just can't be, like, targeted. I'm going to take a lot of life point damage, and I can't repair myself after my field got blown up. Hey. John Mason said, oh, I haven't seen him in a while. Beast King. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I like the Beast King play. I didn't mean to call Danica. Sorry, comma, I didn't mean to call you, period. My phone, when I plug my charger in, will start putting in weird screen inputs, period. My phone's at 75%. It can chill. This is also a good game because your boy definitely has me. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, he has Moon Mirror Shield. That's pretty great. I'm a fan of Moon Mirror Shield. Oh, and he played it. Yeah, he didn't have to. Nothing in his way. GG. Good game. Hashtag good game. Hashtag handshake. Let's see. John Mason said, I love how yesterday you kept charging in DBZ, and as you unplugged it, it stopped. Yeah, I try to, like, keep charging my phone during streams that use my phone because I don't want it to, like, burn out on battery. Kirby said, anybody know of monsters or continuous transfer spells that protect back row and field zone? Protect back row and field zone? So it just protects all spell and trap card fields? That's an interesting request. Not off the top of my head. Maybe? I'd have to think about it. Ryan said his sister told him to gloat over his victory. Looks like XUXV is actually being used at the moment. So that was interesting. Tell your sister I said hello. John Mason said, no, but I know a combo. Okay, interesting. Looks like we're having a little bit of trouble connecting to XFDEQ. So we're going to instead connect to NA JetBlue. Yeah, no one's in NA JetBlue. John Mason said, can't remember it, but I know one. Okay, fair enough, John Mason. Dang, it tapped a lot of things. Okay, so church ends at 8:30 tomorrow. Let's see, John Mason said, can I go again or someone else's? I think Kratos should go again if he's still here. Kratos, are you still here? Essentially what we can do is just cycle the turn order again. You know what I mean? Just from where we had it before. Okay, so would the date start around 8:45 or so? Question mark? If so, I could extend it to where we could hang out from 8:45 to 10 p.m. Let's see. John Mason said, right, fair enough. Kirby said, I'm looking for things that can help protect myself from Sacred Phoenix Nephidus. Okay, understandable. Kirby said, it's now 8 p.m., fam. Oh, it's 8 p.m., so we had enough time to face off against everyone before we had to end the stream. That's good. Ryan said, Starlight Road should save you from Nephidus. Okay, cool. Thank you all for watching. If you like this video, make sure to smash that like button, favorite, comment, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you'll be notified whenever we do these live streams. Thank you all once again for tuning in. And sorry to end it, but as the title states, this is a 1-hour live stream. So I'm going to get ready, exercise, shower, go to bed because I have to wake up early for work in the morning. So I hope you have a wonderful day. This is your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black, the one and only, logging out. And I hope you've enjoyed your time. Kirby said, like, it's my card, and I want to keep my things. Okay, understood. Whoop. And then John Mason said, laters, and no problem. Okay, have a wonderful night, everyone. And thank you again. I appreciate it. Peace.